All right, in this exercise, let's look at how do we transfer funds as soon as we log into an account. So maybe, for example, I can select different account numbers and then transfer the money, right? So with this, we'll try and automate two things. One is the login page, which we already have the page objects for, and the transfer page. Um, the thing that we have to keep in mind is that login page, we used simple locators, but we are going to use page.locators here. The difference is that page.locators in Parrot is much more powerful. It helps in terms of reducing the redundancy of the tests, and it's also much faster. And especially if you have like a lot of nested uh, elements in a page, page locator is pretty powerful in finding the elements. So we will use that in this exercise. So let me create a quick object here. It should be lowercase. And let's create a constructor. User. So page.locate, I mean, you can pass on any type of values here. I'm going to just send the ID, and I think it's from account ID. Uh, and we can now pass on the action that I want to be performed, which is I want to select the drop down and select an account ID. And let's see, select two account ID, and locate the option, which is again the two account ID. And then we also saw that there was an option to fill amount, and the amount in this case must be a number when we get it from the test file. And the field name is also amount, so I'll just fill that. But when I fill it, I cannot set it as a what do you call that, as a number. So I need to convert this into a string. So let me do a bit type casting there. And finally, I need to click on the transfer button, right? So for this, I think we can just use the regular uh, page. What is that element? I mean, finding the page using the type, which is yeah, is something. So yeah, that settles it. Let's export this class on class of page. That's done. Let me just go ahead and create the specifications to run our test. Test. We need a login, so let me get login page. We need to, yeah, we need to read credentials from Tomal, so let me get that as well. And then finally the fund transfer page, which has our page objects. Let's call this as fund transfer. Then create an asynchronous function. Let's first log in to the login page. So let me create a new instance of login page. And yeah, I'll get a dictionary of username and password from the lead credentials from the one, which I need to first log. Yeah, first I need to navigate to the login page. Next, I need to log in using username password. Uh, so yeah, what is this new login method? Basically, I've added a new method where I can actually select the username, password, and then submit. This is a new method that I just created before I started with this exercise. Um, so now I need to click on the transfer funds link. So let me just uh, create the transfer fund link. Um, Name of the link is transfer funds with an uppercase. Yeah, go ahead and click it. And now I need to really initiate a fund transfer page. Wait. One thing I found during the experimental test is that it takes some time for you to get the element details. I'm just going to add a timeout here. So you can use this wait for timeout method that is found in your page. Yeah, which is found in your page class. Oh, this is just fund transfer, not fund transfer page. And this is one of the account IDs. Select to account. And fill an amount of $1. And let me click on the transfer button. Yeah, so once this is done, I need to validate whether, uh, yeah, whether it's transferred successfully. I'm not going to complicate it with validating the numbers now. So what I will do is make sure that the uh, text transfer complete is available. Yeah. Just remember, I just added a timeout timer, which is for about 5 seconds or 5,000 milliseconds, so to speak. So this way, I can kind of avoid the fetching time. Although Playwright also has its own implicit time, and if you use page locators, it will automatically wait for the elements to show up. But for some reason, the system is a little slow, so I've added a timeout. Yeah, let's quickly run this test. All right, that worked. So we quickly saw how to write a multi-page test using Playwright. All that you'll have to do is call the page updates of the first test and then the next one, and we are good to go.